Hi everybody, my name is Free, and along with my husband Keith, we are the Howards.
Look what you done started. Girl, keep working that body.
This video right here is going to be the most valuable video as far as information, and in the long run, short run for some of you, it can save you a lot of money. What am I talking about? I'm going to give you the step-by-step guide to cruising for free. Comp, that means. How do we do that? Casino. So this is the reason why you need to always use your room key card, set sail pass, sea pass card, whatever it's called on any cruise line that you're on. You go into the casino, make sure you use that room key card at the machines or at the tables so that they can keep track of your points. Points is what gets you comp cruises. Now, not all cruise lines are the same, and we're only going to discuss Royal Caribbean because Royal Caribbean gives you the most transparency. There's no tricks to it. There's no gimmicks, no games, no guessing. They are transparent. They tell you straight up and down what it takes, how many points it takes to earn a comp cruise while you are on board. So let's get started. The bare basics are what I just told you. Points equals comp cruises. On Royal Caribbean, if you earn so many points during a single cruise, you can earn what's called an instant certificate. They lowered the number of points that you needed about in August to 800 points in order to earn a comp cruise. So 800 points and 1,200 points earned during a single sailing will earn you a small list of comp cruises. It's got ships and itineraries and dates that you choose from those specific lists. But you have to put down a $200 deposit with NextCruise in order to earn the cruise, because what you actually have earned is money off of your next full fare cruise. However, if you pay a $200 deposit with NextCruise, then you get the bonus, which is the cruise itself. At 1,500 points and above, those you get the free cruise regardless, but by doing the NextCruise deposit, you're going to earn free play. $100 of free play at 1,500 points, $150 free play at 2,000 points, and so on. This video is a compilation of a couple of videos where I go through and explain certain things. So after I finish my intro here, I'm going to take you directly to the casino host desk so that you can see exactly where a casino host desk is, or rather what it looks like. It's in different locations of varying different ships, but for Royal Caribbean, this is what a casino host desk looks like. And they post the actual notices, the forms that show what you can earn based on points, as well as the different tiers you can get to with Royal Caribbean between April 1st and March 31st every single year. So their tiers are Prime, Signature, and Masters. Well, the beginning tier is Choice, but that's not really giving you any benefits. Once you hit Prime, 2,500 points during that casino year, you get free drinks in the casino. Why does that matter? Because most people that get Prime no longer pay for the drink package. And if any of you have ever priced the drink package, especially when you got to do it for two people, you will see what a savings that is. Let me answer a quick question on that then. So if one person gets Prime and there's two people in the room, and the person with Prime has free drinks in the casino, does the other person have to buy the drink package that's an adult? No, they do not. Well, the free drinks in the casino for Royal Caribbean means you do not have to be an active player to go get the drinks. And you can go directly to the casino bar anytime that casino is open and you can get your drinks. There's also no limit with Royal Caribbean, unlike Carnival, whose limit is 15 alcoholic drinks per day. Understand that the Carnival drink package has a 15 alcoholic drink per day, but non-alcoholic drinks are unlimited. So once you reach your 15 max of alcohol per day, you can still continue to get coffee, sodas, waters, whatever, including the smoothies and non-alcoholic daiquiris and mojitos and stuff. So don't think that once you've reached your max that you can't get any other drinks with Carnival. You can, they just can't be alcohol until your time limit resets for the next day. With Royal Caribbean, you don't have those limits. You can get unlimited drinks, and they actually don't mind you sharing your drinks. So if you have somebody else traveling with you and they want a drink, you can go to the bar and you can get them a drink. So yes, it saves you a lot of money in the drink package alone. That's 2,500 points in a casino year. Royal Caribbean's casino, for points per cruise, just like every other cruise line, start at 0. However, whatever points you accumulate during a single sailing, they roll over to March 31st of the following year. So you start at 0 every single sailing. Whatever points you earn during the sailing can earn you what's called an instant certificate to get a free cruise starting at 800 points. Whatever points you get, if it's 2 points, 10 points, 10,000 points, those points roll over through March 31st. So if you are on a second cruise, so if you earned 1,500 points in one sailing and you have another cruise before March 31st and you earn that other 1,000 points, then you become prime from the 2 cruises combined. That's how that works. The next point level is 25,000 points. That's signature. Signature earns you the free drinks in the casino. Free Wi-Fi is the biggest benefit with that. So every single sailing, you got free Wi-Fi. You also get 30% discount on Prime. Masters is 100,000 points. We are nowhere near that level. We're not getting there. So they have a whole bunch of other benefits too. I think you get free laundry. Masters will allow you to go into Coastal Kitchen, which is a restaurant for suite guests only. If you're Masters, you can actually go into Coastal Kitchen on any ship that has Coastal Kitchen, and you can go into Coastal Kitchen breakfast, lunch, and dinner. See, Coastal Kitchen only allows you to go in there for dinner if you're a junior suite. But if you are any suite class above junior suite, then you have breakfast, lunch, and dinner. At Masters, you get the full privileges of Coastal Kitchen. So there's definitely some benefits to hitting the different tier levels. But most people are only shooting for that 2,500 prime level. That's all. So let me tell you how you get there. The biggest question that I have is, how much money does it take to get to prime? How much money does it take to earn a free cruise? Well, that varies because it really depends on your win-loss. For Royal Caribbean, every $5 equals 1 point on slots. Tables is different. Tables, they give you your points arbitrarily. It's supposed to be based on how much time and how much money you're spending during an hour, but again, it's up to the casino host and the casino and the pit boss to decide how many points they want to give. So a lot of people are looking at the money that they spent and the time that they've been there, and the points that they get don't exactly measure up. But with slots, every $5, 1 point. So if you're a table person, tables is where you make your money. Go make your money at the tables. Go over to the slots, get your points. If you lose it, go back over to the tables to go get your money back, or vice versa. Get your slot budget over at the tables. You can do it however you want, but that's how it is. Every $5 on slots is 1 point. I don't want you to think of the $5 1 point and do the math and say, wow, that's going to cost me like 10 grand just to get to prime, just to get to 2,500 points. It's not like that. I had a kid get on the ship, spent $60 in the machine, stayed at that one machine. Every time I turned around, the boy had $300 in the machine. I said, listen, cash out that $300, put the $60 in that you originally invested, put the rest of it in your pocket, and keep playing. Every time I turned around, the boy still had $300. In fact, he ended that cruise with over 900 points on a 4-night cruise, and he was the only one out of everybody that went home with some money. He had over 300. So he didn't lose any money. He actually won money and got the points that he needed, because that 900 points. Now, I told you about Prime, and I told you about the 800 points for the instant certificates, but what I failed to tell you is that you don't need to get an instant certificate at, say, 1,200 points or above in order to get an onslaught of free cruises. So the 800 point minimum earns you a comp cruise during a single sailing. However, that is not what casino cruisers are cruising on a regular basis off of. You guys think us Howards cruise a lot? We ain't got nothing on casino cruisers, real casino cruisers, because you really only need to get about 1,000 points on a 6-night or longer sailing. Okay, 6 to 7 night sailing. Get about 1,000 points. Less, I'll say your target should be at least 800 points on a 4-night sailing in order to start getting weekly comp cruise offers. They send them to your email, they send them to the mailbox at home, and they're in your Club Royale account so that you can see. They make sure you see that you got the offer. The email, the mail, and the Club Royale offer, they're all the same offer. They just send it to you 15 different ways so that they make sure that you can see that you have an offer and you can book every single one of them. You don't need that many points in order to get those. And those, even though they're a short list, and I'm going to repeat this again in the following video that is in this video, just so that you understand and that you get it, those you can book every single offer. In fact, even the instant certificate, any offer you get, you can book every single one. So if you've been following the Howards, and I invite you to subscribe at this point, like, subscribe, and do the notification bell, because I submit a whole lot of information for you guys. On top of that, we're a cruise blogger, so you get to see what we're doing during our adventures, and I'm always explaining something else, showing you how to save a little bit of money, showing you different places and spaces that you can do during your journeys. So if you subscribe, you got a whole lot going on for you that is of interest to you, including when we did our September group cruise. So on our September group cruise, we had about 4 people that invested in the casino. And when they went into the casino, all four of them, everybody that went into the casino earned an instant cruise certificate at various levels. I had somebody earn an 800 point certificate, I had 1,200 point certificate, I had a 1,500 point certificate, and I had a couple. Both of them hit prime. They both hit over 2,500 points. So yeah, they've got offers. Thing is, between September, when we get off the ship, September 14th, about 30 days after your sailing, and today is only November, I don't know, that's probably the days, 13th, yeah, I think it's 13th. It's like November 13th right now. All of them that were at 1,200 points and above, every last one of them has had at least 7 offers of free cruises since we got off the ship September 14th. And they can book every single one. Like I said, it's a much shorter list, not as many ships to choose from, and including and so if you have the lower level of points, you'll get 3, 4, 5 night sailings, right? And then you'll get some of the smaller ships. You won't necessarily get an Oasis class ship. Every now and then they'll throw an Oasis class ship in there. Every now and then they'll throw in a 7-night cruise. They'll mostly give you interior, free interior, and it'll be for 2 people. Now, if you are around 900 points, 800 points, for my 800 point person, he's gotten some free cruise offers, but they've been 1 person free, where it's a discount on the second person. It has to be a double occupancy. If you get one of those offers, you cannot book 1 person at only the taxes and fees, like you only pay for the comp for 2 people. Comp for 2, you only pay the taxes and fees per person. That's it, that's all. Only pay the taxes and fees per person. What does that mean? That means for Icon, when we got on Icon, and it doesn't matter what room category it is, because it has everything to do with the ports that you're going to, we paid $337 for a balcony on a 7-night cruise and out on Icon, out the door. Those of you who don't know anything about Icon, y'all know how much it costs to get on board Icon. Casino players ain't playing that. Casino players are paying $337. And that's for the Eastern Caribbean. I think it's a little bit cheaper for the Western Caribbean. Point is, you're only paying taxes and fees. So with the interior, the comp cruises for 2, You got taxes and fees only. If you get the offer that is one person free in a double occupancy room, even if you sell solo, you're going to pay around $500-600 total to get on board. And that's whether it's one person or two people, because you're still going to pay the same amount that you're still going to pay the discount on the second person when you get that offer. As casino players, we don't like those offers. They're not real offers. We kind of frown upon those. But if it's an offer on a sailing that you wanted, you're going to get on using that offer for a lot cheaper than if you had to pay full price for it. So it actually works out for a lot of people. And I've booked people with those offers because it turned out to be cheaper than what they would have paid if they didn't have the offer, because they were taking two people or one person. It doesn't really matter. It comes out to be cheaper. That's the benefit of the casino. The next question I get a lot is, how much do you budget then? Since you don't really know how much it's going to cost you to reach 800 points or 1,000 points, whatever your goal is, right? And then even when you're trying to get to primes, you don't really know how much that's going to be. Well, then how much do you budget per cruise in the casino? So the gambler's rule of thumb is half the price of your next full fare cruise is your maximum budget for the casino. Because if you're able to earn that cruise for half the price, then you save money anyways, right? But not only are you getting that cruise or whatever cruise is on that you pick from the list that you have on board, and then you now have all those other offers rolling in. So let's just say it cost my two people that got prime, let's just say it cost them $4,000, right, to reach prime during that one sailing. But not only did they earn an instant certificate at the 2,000 point level, which is about a 15-page list of choices, and yes, it has Oasis class on there, and majority of those sailings are balcony. That list might have an interior or two that's an option, but for the most part they're all ocean view and balcony offers. So now you got ocean view and balcony on Oasis class ships, Quantum class ships. No, Icon is not on there, but Utopia is. Utopia, they just throwing away Utopia like it's candy. But so Utopia, 4-night sailing, balcony. Y'all know how much that costs. If you don't, I would say on average you're going to pay about a good $3,000 to get on board for a balcony for two for a 4-night cruise on Utopia out of Port Canaveral. They got that same cruise. So on the offer with the taxes and fees, that cruise cost them less than $250. Okay, maybe $275 total for the balcony. Plus, they have one of them has 8 total other offers in her email right now. In her account, she's got 8 more free cruise offers. They are all balcony, and she's got Wonder on the list. She's got Symphony of the Seas on the list. She's got Oasis class ships. So did that $4,000, was that worth the investment? Absolutely, because it has rewarded her 10 times what she invested initially, and she's going to continue getting offers. She don't even have another cruise booked yet. So I tell people, for example, let's just say you go on board, you go into the casino, you get just 1,000 points, right? You got the 800 point offer. You may or may not use that, but then you start getting the email offers. Let's say you book one offer. You book an offer, or you don't book an offer. It's November right now. You're not planning to sail again until maybe June of next year. Whether it's on an offer or a cruise that you were planning, you're not planning to get back on board until June. Do you have any idea how many free cruise offers you have now earned between November and June? And again, you can book every single one of them. So let's just say, for example, you do go ahead and book a couple of those cruises, but you don't really want to go back into the casino and spend more money. So the offers that you have, they're for the future dates. But right now it's November, they're sending us offers for April and May. Get a couple of February are in there still. I think a couple of March. So let's just say March, April, and May is what we're getting in November. If you book one for May, okay? Book one for May. You don't get back on board. So if in November you're getting March, April, and May, when December comes, now we're getting offers for May, June, July. So now you're booking your summer offers. You can be booked up for an entire year before you run out of offers. So you can get back on board, not go in the casino. They're not going to take away your booked cruises because you did not play in the casino. I'll say that again. They are not going to take away your booked cruises. They're not going to cancel them because you got on board a comp cruise and didn't play in the casino. Will it slow down your offers or even stop your offers? Yes, but do you really care if you are booked so far in advance anyways that you can't even book the new offers that are coming in? No, you really don't. They would like for you to play at least 200 points per cruise in order to keep your offers going. But again, if you got cruises that are like back to back or too many cruises coming, you cannot play, not play, and get to your last couple of cruises and go ahead and play. And then now you're still got your offers coming. Because if you don't play at the same point level that you were playing when you started getting really good offers, so let's just say you just were on a run, you hit some jackpots, you just were on the right machines, the right tables, and you just won a whole lot of money within a lot of points without investing a lot of money. So let's just say you got 5,000 points in a cruise. Are you necessarily going to play to that same point level on the next cruise? No, not necessarily. So let's say you get on the next cruise and you only get about 1,000 points, 800 points, 400 points. What's going to happen is at the 5,000 point level, you're going to get offers for balcony, maybe even a couple of junior suites. When you get back on board and you play at the 1,200 point level or less, then your offers may trickle down to ocean view, some free interior. And then at some point, they do that nonsense that I told you we don't like, that one person free with the other person at a discount. You don't even have to book those offers because, like I said, you already got a laundry list of offers and bookings from free cruise offers before you went on board and didn't play so well. So once you get towards the last of those bookings, if you play at a higher level again, you play and get about 1,500 points or so, you're going to start getting better offers again. So that's how that works. As for your prime tiers, prime, signature, master, if you get to those tiers, you have from April 1st to March 31st to reach one of those tiers from points that are accumulated on various sailings throughout that calendar year. Your status remains for 2 years. So for example, it is November 13th, 14th, one of those times, 2024 right now. If you hit prime today, your status is good through March 31st, 2026. So I actually hit signature this past cruise, 25,000 points. My signature status, your benefits begin immediately. So as soon as you hit prime, if you only needed 50 points when you got on the cruise, as soon as you get those 50 points, the casino host, if they don't find you, you go over to them, they're going to give you a prime sticker that goes on your SeaPass card. At that point, you've earned your 30% discount on Wi-Fi. So if you already have paid for Wi-Fi, you make sure they take that 30% discount off your bill. And then you can start going to the bar or the servers that are coming around the casino and your drinks are free. Oh, she's back. Pull off that sticker. Replace that prime with signature. Thank you. Congratulations. Thank you. Benefits start immediately. Unlike Crown and Anchor status, where you have to wait to the next sailing, your prime, signature, or master tier status begins immediately. So there's some of you that are already approaching prime or shooting for prime. Let me repeat that as soon as you get your point level, as soon as that machine, as soon as that thing says that you've reached the next tier, because it'll do a countdown on how many points you need to the next tier. Hey there, I left him for 1 hour. I'm coming back.
Arkansas.
Hi, Keith. Let's see where we're at.
You need 20 points.
No, I need 55.33.
No,
so
you
it's not going up.
It's 45.33, so we're almost there. Almost at signature, y'all. And I am at signature. Woo-hoo! All I gotta do is go get my sticker and tell them free Wi-Fi me, please. Oh yeah. As soon as you get to that level, you can stop, go over to the casino desk, give them your card, tell them you've reached your new status, and they are going to put the new sticker on there, and they're going to give you your benefits. So for me, I got free Wi-Fi. Okay, I know y'all looking at me crazy because I'm like, this fool getting all excited over free Wi-Fi. Y'all know how much y'all got to pay for Wi-Fi? You get excited over free Wi-Fi too, because that is not a benefit that they like to give out very well. Even when you hit Diamond and Diamond Plus, they only give you 1 or 2 days of free Wi-Fi. So free Wi-Fi for the whole voyage, every single cruise. Yeah, we like the free Wi-Fi. I'm a YouTuber. I like and need the free Wi-Fi. Leave me alone. It's a great benefit. Plus, Royal Caribbean just partnered with Hard Rock Hotel. So not only did I get free Wi-Fi, I also get 3 free nights at Hard Rock Hotels. I don't know if it's just the ones in Florida because, I'm new to Signature, so I got to look at all of my benefits. Keith was Signature last year. I kind of looked at his. Hater alert right here. Wasn't too interested in his other than using his free Wi-Fi. Now we got free Wi-Fi for 2 devices. But like I said, your status ends after 2 years. He hit signature on the March 17th sailing, same ship of Harmony, 2024. So his signature ends March 31st, 2025. My status is going to be extended until March 31st, 2026, because I hit signature during the new calendar year, whereas he hit signature towards the end of the calendar year. It was March, April 1st, those points reset to 0. So the next question is, if you get to Prime or any other tier and you are nowhere near close to getting to the next tier level, do you start shooting, do you shoot for points to get to the next tier level? No, you don't have to. So this really applies to couples. So a lot of couples ask the question, if I'm close to Prime, once I hit Prime, and I know I'm not going to get Prime again, 2,500 points. I know we're not going to play the 25,000 points to get to signature. So do I now start playing my wife's card? Or husband's card? Do I now get the other spouse to Prime? Yes, that's exactly what you do. You strategize to get one person to Prime. Once you've reached Prime, now you strategize to get the other person to Prime. The other benefit that I left out is that at each tier level, Prime, Signature, and Masters, not only do you get all those other benefits, the free drinks in the casino, the free Wi-Fi, but you're also going to get an annual free cruise certificate. So the annual free cruise certificate is issued in April of each year, about mid-April, around April 20th or so. They're going to send out they're going to add to your account a free cruise certificate. At Prime, it is free interior. At Signature, it's free balcony. At Masters, it's free junior suite. So that annual cruise certificate means that you can choose any ship, any sailing, except if it is on an exclusionary list that they are going to send out to you just before they send you your annual cruise certificate. And the ship has to be sailing for at least 1 year. So April 2024, everybody was anticipating that exclusionary list to come out. Why? Because Icon came out in January of 2024. You have to book and sail by March 31st of whatever that calendar year is that you receive your free cruise. So Icon came out in January. Technically, not just technically, but really and truly, that meant that Icon could have been one of the ships that we could have chosen, because we still have February and March left. So yeah, we waited impatiently for that exclusionary list to come out to see if Icon was available to book, but they blocked it out 100% of the dates. Utopia, they just didn't even care about. I swear you could probably book Utopia for November and December, but January for sure, you could book Utopia on your comp cruise. This year, Icon will not. It'll be on that exclusionary list, but it's not going to be on that list 100% of the dates. So what does that mean? That means reaching Prime is even more coveted for a lot of people, because we all know that if you reach Prime status, that is your ticket on the Icon. It may just be an interior, but I'm going to tell you right now, I've been on Icon. People ask, how is Icon? Icon is incomparable. You just can't compare that ship to nothing. I mean, nothing. Is it the best ship? Yes, it's the best ship ever. Yes. Yes, it is. Yes, 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 it is. Icon just has so many places to sit. Like, you go and you sit somewhere and you're like, I want to sit over there. But I want to sit over there. Ooh, I want to sit up. Icon, hands down, an interior, shoot. If this is the Titanic, I know it's a bad reference, but Leonardo DiCaprio, how they just wanted to get on the ship, any room was a good room. Any room on Icon is a good room. That ship is, it was overwhelming even for me. And I don't get overwhelmed. That ship, they did that. They did that when it comes to Icon. They did. The only place they're slacking on is in the rooms, at least the accessible rooms. They have a cooler. So you've heard the Royal Caribbean has coolers and not refrigerators. That was not true for us until Icon. It was a cooler. Not only was it a cooler, it wasn't even full size. It was one of the little mini ones that you get for kids for college, the little square ones instead of a rectangular one. Yeah, it was one of those. It had less storage space. There are a couple of things that they were lacking in, but they wasn't lacking in nothing as far as design and architecture outside of those rooms. So an interior on Icon, yeah, you can take that, and all you need are 2,500 points for Prime. Then you wait until April and check that list and see what dates you got available on your schedule to get on Icon. Here's the thing though, there is one catch, one little catch. It's not a big catch, one little catch. Every single casino every single sailing only has so many casino rooms. So when you find a sailing, or you get an offer for a sailing, when you call Club Royale to book, the first thing they do is check to see if there's any availability left on the ship. There may be availability to book normal full price, but there may not be availability to book a casino booking. So do know that and have a backup. For the most part, they do have space on the ship. If the cabin category that your offer is full, you can always ask, what about, can I downgrade to a lower category? Because a lot of people are saying the junior suite offers, half the time they call for them and they're sold out of the casino offers for junior suites. So then they have to go with balcony or, any other category. So do know that two things. One, yes, you can downgrade, and yes, you can upgrade. So if your offer is for interior, can you upgrade to an ocean view, a balcony, a suite? Absolutely. And all you're paying are the upgrade cost. So those are, for the most part, the main questions that I get that I didn't answer in these other videos. But right now, let me take you over to Harmony of the Seas and show you where the casino host desk is and those papers that I was talking about, and give you a little bit of a slower rundown but a bigger breakdown of everything that I was starting to say in this video. And then we even have a bonus video of a problem that us casino cruisers have that hopefully one day you guys will have too. That is booking the cruises. That one stars Mr. Howard, so you probably either want to stick around for that or fast forward, because if you know anything about the Howards, Mr. Howard in particular, he got a whole lot to say about his schedule that he acts like I didn't already tell him what it was. There's always somebody in the household, if there's a married couple watching this video, that knows exactly what I'm talking about. One spouse does the booking, the other spouse is just along for the ride. In this Howard household, Mr. Howard thinks he's just along for the ride. Thank you for hanging with the Howards, and I hope you enjoy these videos. This is the casino host desk, and this is where you find all of your rewards. This is where you find your point levels. All you have to do is go to the casino host on your ship and ask them how the casino program works. They will tell you everything that I just told you in this video. And at the desk, as I just pointed out, you can see the list. You can see what each tier level is and the rewards for each tier level. And you can see the points that you need to earn during the sailing to see which point level is going to earn you what. Some of them are money off, but that is off a full fare cruise, not any type of other offer. You might be able to combine it with group rates, but not necessarily when you just do the money off. Trade in value, same thing, full fare cruise. If you hit 800 or 1200 points, you get the bonus free cruise, but only if you go over to NextCruise, either on your phone or to the actual NextCruise desk and book a NextCruise with a $200 deposit. The advantage is the $200 deposit is going to be applied to your taxes and fees, which is the only cost that you have to book your comp cruise on the list that you have, and you get up to $100 in onboard credit. $50 onboard credit if the sailing is 5 nights or less. $100 onboard credit if the sailing is 6 nights or more. If you book just one person and your taxes and fees are less than $200, then you get a refund back to the original method of payment on the additional amount. You can always add a second person up until that manifest closes, so long as there is still room in the lifeboat for a second person. So another advantage to a casino comp booking is you're not going to pay the single supplement fee. And you get double points on Royal Caribbean if you are sailing solo in a cabin, triple points if you are solo in a suite. If you earn 1,500 points or more, you do not actually have to do the NextCruise deposit in order to get the comp cruise. You've earned that straight out. But in order to get the free play that's associated with your free cruise, which is the bonus, that you need to do a NextCruise booking for. When it's time to redeem your offer, you give them the NextCruise booking number, and that get applied to your offer. So you're going to give the NextCruise booking offer, your redemption code, and your Crown and Anchor number, and then they will apply your $200 deposit for NextCruise to your taxes and fees fare, plus they will apply the bonus free play or the cruise itself, and lastly they're going to apply the onboard credit. And that all applies to what you can earn instantly during your sailing. However, if you earn at least a minimum of 1,000 points, especially on a 7-night cruise or beyond, 1,000 points is going to pretty much guarantee that you're going to start getting weekly comp cruise offers through mail, email, and in the Club Royal account. Same offer, they just send it multiple ways so that you see it. Every single offer that you receive, you can book. Every Tuesday, you're pretty much getting a brand new offer. So the investment that you made in the casino on board, you get that 1,000 points. Say you book a cruise, say you're on a cruise in December, you're not planning another cruise until June, you're gonna have a whole bunch of offers in between December and June, and you can book every single one of them. So that's how casino players are constantly on a cruise. And the best part is they can cancel the cruise and get 100% refund on those taxes and fees, because taxes and fees are always 100% refundable. Club Royale just did a new rule a few months ago that says as long as you cancel that cruise 7 days or more prior to the sailing and you don't become a no-show on the sailing, then there's no penalty. However, if you cancel within 7 days of the sailing or do a no-show, then they're going to charge you indefinitely a $200 deposit every time you book a comp cruise, and it may affect your offers. So you may not get any future offers, or if you do, they may be very limited. Lastly, if you are a couple, it's best to play one person to a level of, say, Prime or at least that 1,000, 1,200 points where you're getting those weekly offers, and then play the other person to get them to that same level. Whether you're playing individually or together, that's like your goal, is to get to those numbers, prime 2,500 or around 1,000 points per cruise. So that now you both get offers. When you have matching offers, you can book 2 rooms, and that's how you can invite other people, because each room is going to cost you the taxes and fees per person. Even if you book 1 person per room, the total cost is going to be the same as if you booked 2 people, 1 room. Now, what's the advantage of that? Double points. Crown and Anchor gives you double points for sailing solo, as I just mentioned. So if both of you are going to sail, but if you sail solo, now you're getting double points instead. And that helps elevate your Crown and Anchor status. Why is having your Crown and Anchor status so important? Oh, because Royal Caribbean status matches with MLife, MGM properties. Yes, Vegas is probably the best place for this advantage, but it's actually all the MGM properties worldwide. Now, here's how you get casino benefits at other properties without stepping foot in the casino. At Platinum status, Crown and Anchor, that's 30 days on the water, has nothing to do with casino. MLife status matches your Crown and Anchor status, and you get free parking. You get upgraded to Pearl status with MLife. At Emerald, 55 days on the water, that's the highest status match level that they match with Royal Caribbean, but it matches and elevates your status to gold. Gold actually takes $100,000 coin in order to achieve regularly through the MGM property casino. But with Crown and Anchor, you don't even have to spend this penny in any casino. You just have to have 55 total days lifetime on the water. And what does that earn you? Free parking, free valet, and the best part, no resort fees for life, because your Crown and Anchor status is a lifelong status. So while the MLife casino, they have a casino year that ends every January and points reset to 0, status drops back down to the lowest status. All you have to do is call back every January and let them know that you have Royal Caribbean, Crown and Anchor, Emerald or above status, and they will re-status match you. Even if you're Platinum and you haven't reached Emerald yet, just call. They'll do the status match again every single year for life. And did I mention that MLife status matches with Marriott Bonvoy? So your MLife status elevates your tier with Marriott Bonvoy. And the best part is your MLife status holds a lot more weight than your Crown and Anchor status and your Club Royale status. Well, unless your Signature or Masters, that is. What this means is other cruise line status match casino statuses. So when you upload your offer from other cruise lines, most of those cruise lines also allow you to upload your land-based casino loyalty program, loyalty cards, players cards. So when you now upload your MLife gold status players card with MLife into the cruise casino status match offers, they're going to think that you spent over $100,000 in the casino, a land-based casino, and guess what? They will offer you comp cruises, and you've never been on board ever. Well, for MLife Gold status, if you just land-based casino and you've never cruised, that's how you get your first cruise for free. If you are Royal Caribbean and you want to try some of the other cruise lines and you have Platinum, Emerald status, Emerald is where you really want to wait and do your status match, because that puts you at gold. Then once you are Emerald or above, you contact the other cruise lines. You can do it online, upload that MLife card number, the player's card number, and wait for them to offer you a comp cruise. And a lot of times it's balcony. Shoot, MLife has so much weight, you can end up getting a free suite cruise of your choice. Yeah, and you never step foot in the casino. Since this is the step-by-step tell all everything video, let me tell you how you get comped rooms at MGM properties. This mostly pertains to Vegas. Facebook has got three main free Facebook games, apps rather, that you can play. My Vegas Slots, that's the original. My Konami Slots, Pop Slots. You play those games and actually used to have to spend in order to earn yellow loyalty points, but now all you have to do is open up the app and let it sit, because every couple of minutes it's giving you free loyalty points, and the loyalty points sync across all three games. So whatever points you earn in one game, if you stop playing that game, open up another one, your loyalty points that you earned, you'll see in the new game. If you actually take the time to play the game and spin, then you'll earn loyalty points a lot faster. It's the same time frame that the loyalty points are released, distributed, call it what you want. But they start you at, let's say, 50 loyalty points. After about 10 minutes, it goes from 50 to 100. Maxes out at around 300, but it'll stay at 300 for a while before it'll do a daily max. Once you hit the daily max on one game, it's going to be the daily max on all the other games. So don't think that you can just go from game to game and accumulate more points. You probably get about 6,000 points per day, something like that, especially once you're actually playing the game and you got higher levels in the games. But by playing the games, it goes from 50 to 100 to 200 and so on a lot faster than it would if you just had the game open and you just let the game sit. You would literally have to let the game sit for about 2, 3, 4 hours before it maxes out doing it that way without playing, but it can be done. Your yellow loyalty points can be redeemed for real life rewards. No money is needed to play the games. The more you play, the more points you get, and each game has daily bonuses and hourly bonuses. So if you open up the app every hour and collect your money, then you have a whole lot of money to play, free money to play the slots with. They also have My Vegas Blackjack. There's a whole bunch of other games, but the main three are My Vegas Slots, My Konami Slots, Pop Slots. Pop Slots is probably the most fun, but My Vegas Slots is the one that you need to level up to at least, I'll say, about level 20 to unlock all of the comped rooms. So when you go to the rewards and see what rewards are available, you're going to see all of the MGM properties in Vegas for the most part. They haven't added Cosmopolitan yet, but just keep watching. You have Vidara, Aria, New York, Bellagio, Luxor, Excalibur, MGM. And each one requires a certain amount of loyalty points to redeem a comp night. You have one comp night, two comp nights. Most of the time, the two comp nights cost you less points than one comp night. You want numbers? So for Luxor Excalibur, it may be about 15 to 18 points for a one night comp. It's 30,000 points for 2 nights. Start dealing with New York, and MGM and above, then it'll be, say, 20,000 points for one night, but it's only 25,000 points for 2 nights. You do the math and decide which one you want. But again, you need to unlock the 2 comp nights by playing the original game, My Vegas Slots, to about level 20. And then when you check the rewards, if you see the comp nights, and once you see at least 2 nights, you know you're good on leveling up on that particular game. And you can go ahead and continue playing whichever game you ended up preferring. Among those rewards, not only do you have the comp nights, which if your crown and anchor is emerald or above, that means that your free night is 100% free, because to redeem the reward, the only thing that you are paying are the resort fees. But at Emerald, you don't pay resort fees. Plus you got free valet, plus you got free parking. So your room is 100% free. Other rewards that they have include Royal Caribbean free cruises. That's about 1 million points though. It's cheaper to go into the casino and play, and you got a way bigger and wider selection if you do it through the casino. You also have free play onboard credit for Royal Caribbean. You got free play dining credit, resort credit, all kinds of things that you can redeem with My Vegas Slots games. So it's worth going to check out by just going to your app store, Play Store, downloading the games, open it up, accumulate some points, and it really doesn't take long to accumulate points anymore. Like I said, the bare minimum is between 10 to 15,000 points for one night, and that's going to be your Luxor or your Excalibur. They were older properties in Vegas, but any property on the Strip is prime property because it's prime location, even better than a lot of the timeshares. It's right there in the heart of everything. So don't frown on Excalibur and Luxor. When you go into Vegas, it's like the cruise. You're not even in the room, but you get to stay in a historic property and you're on prime location. So getting it for free, 100% free, oh, it's definitely worth it. Well, I think that about covers everything. If I missed anything, put a comment. I hope that you enjoy my channel and our content. So if you haven't already, please like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell for other videos that are coming up. And if I did not cover everything, yeah, send me a comment. Let me know what other questions you have, anything you might want me to cover that I haven't covered already. That's what I'm here for. That's what I do. Thanks for hanging with the Howards. All right, that about covers everything. I'm pretty sure that between those two longer videos, I explained everything about casino cruising and how to get the comp cruises and what all you need to do. Remember to use your C-Pass card, because that C-Pass card is what keeps track of your points. If you do not tap that C-Pass card or insert that C-Pass card, you are not going to get your points for your play. And that's doing a disservice to yourself, unless, like I said before this video, if you are looking for a specific sailing and you want to book that sailing and you can't get any more points because you'll lose the cruise that you're looking for by earning a higher certificate. So, as promised, here is Mr. Howard. Where do you want to go for my annual free cruise?
Do I have to go for your annual free cruise?
Yes.
Well, hell, it don't even matter. Pick a country. Like you just said, flip a coin, shit.
Okay, I want to go to Rome.
I'm not going to Rome ever again. Ever again. Rome. I'm not doing Rome ever again.
Okay, then you might want to be a little bit more supportive.
Let's go to Hawaii.
That's not on the list. For February, it's not on the list for it wouldn't matter because it's longer than 7 days. Yeah, let's go to Hawaii on a cruise.
So yours is in February too?
No, I have to book before March 30th and sail before March 30th. Wonder is using your annual certificate with the balcony. I have the interior for Prime.
Where do you want to go? I don't care. Take Michelle again. She had a ball. Didn't y'all have fun?
It's the way you're just trying to toss me off to people, and I don't have a problem with that, and she doesn't have a problem with that.
I understand.
I'm just saying.
Who's gonna watch all these monkeys in our house?
Themselves.
We'll be living on the street. On the street. What's that? Dirty clothes? No. Take that back up. Go to the tub.
Is that not the point of us going on vacation?
Tear the house down. This is what I get for Father's Day?
Yeah,
come on,
extra kids.
Christian. Come on, I'll take my boy. I'll take my boy. Take my buddy. Huh, Christian. Huh. You want to go to cruise with your grandma?
No. That's good boy.
Yeah.
Say no.
He said yeah.
No.
Go talk. She took your brother. Yeah. How come you can't go, huh? And see, tell her. See, let's go. Let's do it like this. Let me see. Look, do it like this. Hawaii, Grandma, Granny, Hawaii.
With you.
And you can go for free.
And here comes your babysitter. He only goes for free on certain days.
Oh, we'll pick a day he can go for free.
No, it's months. And that is months from now. Not before September. He's not going.
You said you gotta use this in March of next year, right?
He's not going.
See how she cheats. Well, he can go with me.
Have fun with that. That alert was for him.
Oh, no, he can't go. Here. It's too late anyway. So, what day is that?
I don't know.
Because I might go on a Halloween cruise.
How?
What you mean, how?
Yeah, how?
I got offers.
No, you don't.
I will.
How?
By the time we finish those other cruises.
If we were getting the cruises, the offers from Royal like we were
They're
supposed
going
to
to have
be,
it straightened out by then.
you would want to hope so, because otherwise we've been on Utopia for my birthday, on the inaugural.
Yeah, okay. So, October, bam, that's cool. November.
First off, how you going to go on a Halloween cruise?
Right out on Long Beach.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, out on Long Beach.
Okay, where are we going to be Halloween?
Where we going to be at Halloween?
Where are we going to be Halloween? We just had this whole conversation when I was booking flights.
Oh, we're going to be in Houston. They got cruise ships in Galveston.
Repeat that.
They have cruise ships in Galveston.
Say it one more time.
Nope, because they do have them in Galveston.
Okay, but you're the one crying, talking about I keep putting you on all these cruises.
No.
You said I keep putting you on all these
back-to-back cruises, man. I can do 3 days, 4 days, no problem.
You don't even ask about the number of days. You just say plain and simple that you be crying about the fact that you've been on a cruise. And then you blame it on me.
I said, do you for your birthday?
That has nothing to do with the whole last year where you keep lying to these people. You've been lying to these people talking about I've been putting you on these cruises. You can't stay home because my wife.
Okay, November, we have a cruise. December, we don't.
No.
Okay, November, we have a cruise.
Yes.
December, we have no cruise.
No.
And leave it like that. Because December's my month. I don't want no cruise. No. I just want to be home, chilling, for my see that.
You were going to be, anyways.
Okay. Matter of fact, I don't want nothing for my birthday. I want to be left alone.
Repeat that.
I don't want nothing for my birthday.
Okay.
I just want to be left alone. I want to build this up so when I turn 60, you can just throw me a wing dinger. Yeah. And then we might go on a cruise on my 60th.
No, we're going to Brazil. That's where you wanted to go.
Oh, so we're going to go to Brazil?
I'm thinking about it. It depends on.
On what?
On how much complaining you do about travel plans.
I do that anyway, but I go.
I know.
So what's the difference?
You said we're going on a cruise. It's 11 days, 11 days, 11 days, 11 days, 11 days.
11 days. That's just like the Super Bowl Valentine's back to back.
That was a total of how many days?
7.
Thank you.
But still, this one's a total of 11.
Not all together.
You miss a day or two. Then you get back on another ship. It's the same thing, woman.
We're never going back to Orlando.
You can bet your last dollar on that one. We ain't never going back. Just like we ain't never going back to Rome.
Are you done?
Are you done?
No, because I still have to book your instant certificate that you have
For what?
from the last cruise.
And what you applying that to?
I haven't decided yet. I have plenty of dates. Remember, I've got all of November left. A little bit of October.
Huh?
That's how I got all of November left. A little bit of October. January. Where you want to go?
Oh, I have to go?
It's your offer. Yes, you have to go.
You said January? I want Super Bowl cruise.
That's February.
Is it on that list?
Of course.
That's what I want.
In which state?
What do you mean? California?
Why? That's boring.
No, because it's be popping at Papa's and Beers.
We're not going back to Papa's and Beers.
You crazy as
We're not going back to Papa's and Beers.
Why?
Because we could do a Super Bowl somewhere else.
Is it going to be the same?
Yeah, it's gonna be better.
How would you know,
Because
Cleo? Huh? How the hell would you know, Cleo? Since you can predict some shit.
because it depends on which country we're going to. First of all, it'll be warm.
It's February, of course.
It's not warm in February. It wasn't warm in February this last cruise.
Why wasn't it? It wasn't cold.
Really?
Because you don't take your iron pills. That's why you was cold. Yeah. Now, where are you trying to go? And I don't.
Where did everybody watch Super Bowl at, man? Where'd they watch the game at?
In their rooms, on the deck.
In their rooms?
It was cold.
Right.
Yeah, they was on the deck too, though.
Freezing.
That was them. That was on them.
And we could go where we don't have to worry about the cold.
Okay, where are you talking about?
I don't know. Look at the list. Where would
Where's
you
the
like to
list
go?
at?
It's online.
I don't do online shit. That's your department.
Just pick a country.
Why it gotta be a country?
Because every cruise is out of the country.
Okay, let's go out of. No,
Out of where?
I was gonna say New Orleans.
And I still have another cruise I have to do. I have to do my annual. Why are you?
He got him a suitcase. So we flying Southwest?
Yes.
Oh, so we taking all 3 big suitcases?
Yes, we have the option.
13 days, we ain't got a choice.
Now it's 13 days.
It's 11 on water,
Mm-hmm.
2 on land, right?
Yeah.
Ain't that 13 away from home?
Yeah, that's 13.
How many more days on land?
I don't know.
What?
I don't know.
Babe.
Hmm?
Okay. When we get there, we're gonna be there early?
One day. Mm-hmm.
1 day early.
Mm-hmm.
So that's 14 days.
Mm-hmm.
When we come back off the 7-day cruise, how long we gonna be there?
2.
So 16, 17 days we gonna be gone?
Well, not really.
What do you mean not really?
Not really.
How's your math? I'm just saying, man. Shit. And that's August. We only got 1 cruise in August, right? No. That Icon in August.
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna come back home
Yeah.
to fly back to Miami
We weren't going to Miami
for Icon.
We're going to Miami for Icon.
That's what man, what my keep on. So how many days on Icon?
7.
Oh my God.
You know how many days it is on Icon. Why do
So
you
we
do
gonna
this?
be gone 21 days.
Not all at
in August.
once.
It don't matter.
And not really, because we leave in July.
I don't care if we leave in June. It's 21 days away from the house.
Okay, how many days away from the house were we gone in April, May?
April, May. Where we go? We was in California.
I'm not in California.
Where we at?
Mazatlan. Puerto Vallarta.
Okay. We didn't get on no flight. How about that?
Mm-hmm.
You talking about flying to Orlando?
Yeah, at least now you got the city right.
Okay, you know my favorite spot in Florida, Miami. So, flying to Orlando.
Mm-hmm.
2 days before the cruise.
1
day before the cruise. Then the first cruise is 4 days.
Yes, Utopia.
So that's 5 days.
Mm-hmm.
Then we're gonna stay out there.
Mm-hmm.
And the next cruise is in 2 days.
Mm-hmm.
That's 7.
Mm-hmm.
And that cruise is 7 days. So that's 14.
Mm-hmm.
We come back off the cruise and fly what? The next day?
No,
What?
2 days later.
That's 16 days. Then to come home. Okay. When is it? Okay. When we fly back home?
What are you doing?
I'm just looking at my phone, man. When are we? Okay. Okay, we leave where? July what?
I'm not answering any of the more questions.
Come on, man.
No, because when I made these flight arrangements,
Okay.
I had a whole conversation with you like 2 days ago when Southwest had their sale.
Okay, I forgot. You know I got amnesia.
It doesn't matter whether or not you forgot. You agreed.
I'm cool with that. I'm just trying to figure it out.
You said 11 days, 15 times in a row.
No, I went to 16. So we're going to be going away from home 16 days. So when do we fly out? In July?
The 28th.
Oh, after your birthday.
Yeah, it's like my birthday.
Yeah, 28th. And we okay, and then we get on the ship when?
The 29th.
The next day. Okay. And that's a 4-day cruise, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's come back on the 5th.
Yeah, sure.
Huh?
Mm-hmm.
When, babe?
Aren't you looking at the calendar? What you doing on your phone?
1, 2, 3. Okay, the 4th.
Okay.
When do the month? See, the 2nd. I mean,
Ah.
because I didn't see the top up here. The 2nd.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then we get back. We get on the next cruise on the what?
The 4th.
That's a whole week. So we'll be back on the 11th.
Mm-hmm.
And we fly out on the 12th?
No.
13th.
Mm-hmm. For now.
What do you mean for now?
I mean, if I can move it up, I'll move it up.
Okay, well, we're going to leave it right there for now.
Mm-hmm.
That's 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 days. Go. And then we get on Icon when?
When do we get on Icon?
I'm asking you. You know, I don't keep up with all this ship department. So when we get on Icon?
The 24th. We are home for a long time.
So we come home on the 13th.
Mm-hmm. We're home for a long time.
We're home for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 days. No, when we flying out there? When we flying out? That's the cold part. When we flying out back out there?
Before the 24th.
I understand that. What, the 22nd, 23rd?
I have to look.
So we home a week, and we're gonna be gone. 1, 2, okay, the 24th. And it's a week cruise, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. 12 more days.
Yeah.
So basically, we're not even gonna be home, but for like 3 days in August, which is cool, because it's gonna be hot up here. 3 to 4 days.
Mm-hmm.
And then turn around.
Mm-hmm.
September 8th is.
I figured maybe you wasn't gonna get into this September.
No. I'm getting into all this. So September.
Mm-hmm.
So when we fly to Houston in September?
Before the cruise.
No shit. Is it the 4th?
No.
The 5th?
Maybe.
Okay. And that cruise is what, 5 days, 6 days?
6 days.
Okay. So the 8th to the 4th to the till Saturday, right?
Mm-hmm.
We flying in on the 4th.
I mean, on a happy note, I get everybody their plane tickets for $59 each way.
Half the people don't even have to fly there.
Well, the other half they do. They're all on the same flights.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And then we come home on when?
Well, now, the day that we come home has everything to do with you.
What, 17, 18?
Something like that.
Okay, that's cool. Spend some time with my cousins. And then October, nothing, right?
For you,
What you got in October?
I go on a cruise.
With who?
Somebody else.
Who's somebody else?
You know I'm going on a cruise with. Can we just bypass
No,
this?
no, I don't. Who you going on cruise
It
with?
doesn't matter.
It does. You won't be going.
It's one of the kids. Not ours.
Oh, Brittany.
Mm-hmm.
nowhere to sit, but people are in there.
That's
and
some
it's not
good
karaoke,
growl,
it's for
though.
all types of events.
It's not.
And then we have Boleros, which is a nice little bar with
Have a
live
nice
music.
little
And then one of my
vacation.
favorite Starbucks, which you have to pay for.
I'm gonna buy me another suitcase.
You can, okay. Go ahead, buy you another suitcase.
No, one, not, it's bigger than this one. You know the size next to this one?
What's that going to be for?
13 days away from home.
Okay. What you putting in there? Midget clothes?
Shorts. It's gonna be bigger than this one. You know the next size bigger than it. I'm giving this to Christian.
Mm-hmm.
He ain't got no suitcase, do he?
No.
He can have this one.
Mm-hmm.
Christopher got one. He need one.
Mm-hmm.
Every child needs their own luggage.
Mm-hmm.
Making my way downtown.
I hope you all enjoyed that video as much as I enjoyed posting him and his foolishness. I hope that I have answered all of your questions. I hope that I've helped you out some. I hope that I've given you enough information that you consider valuable and that you learned something from what I had to say. I will say that Celebrity and Royal Caribbean have the same type of casino program. So Celebrity is just as transparent as Royal. You can also get offers from Celebrity with your Royal offers, in fact. So if you've got offers from Royal Caribbean and you want to try Celebrity, you just need to call them up and say, hey, I've got Royal Caribbean offers. I play with Royal and I'd like to sell with Celebrity. And what they'll do is they'll take your Crown and Anchor number for Royal Caribbean and they will put you on hold and come back and they'll look over what offers you have because they're sister accounts. So they're able to access the Royal Caribbean account and they will present you with an offer based off of what you have in your Royal Caribbean account. So as far as your tier status, as well as the offers that you have. So again, I invite you to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell because I will be giving you more tips and vlogs. And thank you so much for hanging with the Howards. Until next time.